They say gratitude changes the attitude. So today, let's take a moment and show gratitude for you, for today, for these downloads. Because I have this saying that I believe in, that if it's water on the table and you thirsty, why you not drinking? Meaning that it can be a lot of people sitting at the table with water available, sitting right in the middle, and people will still go thirsty because they'll be looking for others to get them that water on the table. They waiting for others to move so that they can see how they can get water on the table, when they say life is just so easy. Just go take you a sip. But it's so many things, it's so much of us that is stopping us from letting us get that cup of water. You have to wake up in gratitude, and you have to be okay with the uncomfortable. Because when you're in the uncomfortable situation, when you're in the situations that you don't understand, it don't make sense, shoot, you trying to figure out how you got into this situation, those are the moments that can change a lot of things. Those are the moments I found, if you ever got serious within it and took those moments that you was very uncomfortable in, if you got focus, it is something there for you that will change your whole situation. But I learned not to stay in my comfortability, because my comfortability will hinder me. It will stop me. It will stunt my growth. So once I got comfortable with it, understanding that just because I'm okay with being uncomfortable don't mean everything's gonna go my way. I don't want everything to go my way. I don't want no yes men around me. And this is the conversation I've been having with myself recently, because I know that the people that I meet, the things I interact with, it's a mirror from me. And I have this serious belief is that I'm so focused, I look for those uncomfortable moments, because I know those uncomfortable moments is like a mustard seed. All I need is a little faith, and it's gonna blow up. It's gonna go kaboom. So now it's not like I seek for those things, but I know those situations being uncomfortable gonna create enough contrast that if I don't know what I want, I bet you by the end of this situation, I'm gonna know what I want. You know? So I'm not looking for every day to go perfect. Like, it's certain things in life that you just can't change. It's gonna turn night, and it's gonna turn day. But you can sit there and complain about the night, or you can find ways of getting through the night, adjusting with the night. Yes, it may be uncomfortable sometimes, but guess what? In that uncomfortability, it's just trying to make you think harder. And I learned in my uncomfortability, it took critical thinking. It took me to focus on me, to take the time out for me. It took me to silence everybody just to understand, what do I want, and would I be comfortable with going in the uncomfortable, or would I stay in my comfort and let people make decisions for me? I can tell you where my comfortability was letting people make decisions for me, letting people get the last say so on me. And you know what, that made sense, because guess what, I will go out here and I will act like I want to be with someone, but I'm just looking for someone to do the things that I don't want to do because it was uncomfortable for me. And I was giving my blessings away. I was giving everything away, because those uncomfortable spots, what I found out, is where those blessings be, where those miracles be. Sometimes you just got to get to that moment so that you can see, so you can just realize. And I tell you, realization is something, because realization will have you come out of that comfortability, meaning that people want to make decisions on you. People want control. People want control over other people, because it's uncomfortable to deal with your own trauma. It's difficult to deal with your own trouble. It's difficult to look at your own self in the mirror. So we run from ourselves and say we giving advice to others, when no. A lot of these videos we watch, a lot of these things we say, and we go share to others, we need to keep it for ourselves, because it's to get us out of that comfort. That comfort ain't good, baby. You got to get up out of that. You got to be willing, and you got to be a seeker, and be obsessed with it and be obsessed with the results, and knowing that I will make it through the process. Uncomfortability has to come like night comes today, but I promise you, we will get through. I will and I must. And you can't doubt yourself. You gotta walk in a firm, steady belief. It's like the water on the table. You gotta know when you get up and get a drink of water, it ain't poisonous. It ain't nothing wrong with the cup of water. The water is actually perfectly fine. It's just that people, because of their mindset, that they won't get the water. The conditioning of their mind is stopping them. The programs, they ain't receiving the downloads no more. It's like they still working on a Windows 97. And you can't do nothing with that. You can't update with that. So a lot of us gotta get in the uncomfortable state. Let your phone update. You can't still be on your phone and let it update. Let it update. Give yourself this time to update. Give yourself this time to download. Be patient with yourself. Stop listening to when people say you don't want to be uncomfortable, because we keep running from the uncomfortable looking for growth. And guess what? You need a little resistance to build muscle, right? You got to add a little weight on that bar so that you can get stronger. Get off them little 20-pound dumbbells. It's time to move up. You've been on them 20-pound dumbbells for 10 years. Move up. It's time to progress. It's time to get comfortable. It's time to seek the uncomfortable, Run out of the comfort. Because comfort will have you in a routine that you don't love, but it's like a program. If it come up, you're going to do it. Fall in love with the uncomfortability. Do those things that it takes work out of you. Do those things that make you critical think. And I promise, just keep following that. And you know what I'm talking about. You got those amazing ideas. You just ain't start on it. You got these amazing videos. You just ain't post them. It's okay that it feels heavy. It's okay that it feels like a lot. That's how I feel when you date a new person. But guess what? You will get through it. Just know I need to do 10,000 hours in this. But it don't mean that you won't be able to do it. Anything is possible. Story with you on how uncomfortability was the seed to my garden. You know, if that makes any sense. I remember, I want to say it's 2018, working from home, just got this job, just got this apartment, feeling good, because at this moment I get to work from home and I make a decent amount of money, $15 an hour. You know, I'm like, we doing good. Man, I would say maybe 2-3 months into that job, I just felt like, I don't know, that wasn't what I was supposed to do. I just felt like it was more to my life. I didn't even understand that feeling, but I started tapping into things I like I tapped into marketing, and I started on social media, and I told myself, I said, man, if I can make $40 today, I'm gonna quit my job. I made 60. So the next day I quit my job, and then I felt excited, but I then felt like, oh, maybe that was the most dumbest shit I ever did. Why did I just quit my job? Maybe I was just too happy. That was too random. And then I got a call, and it was from a friend, and he wanted to use me on the gig. And I said, man, guess what? I just quit my job. And he was like, shoot, perfect timing. And I told him I didn't have a car, and I was in, 2 hours away from him. And he said, don't worry about it, I'll pick you up. And I got excited again. And then I was like, is this right? Because this person I'm going with, I haven't seen them in 6 years. And we haven't really talked. Man, let me tell you, my homeboy said he was on the way. I seen the text, I ain't text back. I figured if I don't text back, who would still come out of town? He did, came knocking straight at my door. But guess what? I had my bags packed. I had my bags packed just in case. So I still had a little faith. I still had a mustard seed on me. And then I came all the way here to Duval. Man, I came here to do a gig, and now I live here. It was certain things that was told in me that didn't make no sense. It said, stay in Jacksonville. Help others. I know you're trying to help yourself to pay what you need to pay, but this vision that I'm giving you can help out the multitude, not just you. And you got to understand, Elohim do it big. Look at all of the species, the insects. Elohim made over 200 kind of birds and ants and fish. Like Elohim do it big. So I just took that thought, I ran with it. In the industry I jumped in, didn't have no knowledge of it. I just had a willing heart. And then I just kept on willing to grow. I went to YouTube University. I just kept on seeking. And I tell you something, it's about somebody that just keeps seeking. They gonna get the answer. They gonna get to where they getting to. And man, when I tell you, that spot was very uncomfortable. I was so uncomfortable. But I tell you this, within that year, I made 6 figures. I went from I had negative 400 on my account when I came here to making 6 figures. You gotta have faith. You gotta have crazy faith. And I know that's why y'all watching this right now, because you got some crazy faith. You believe in something that no one can't even see, but it's in your brain and you see it. And it just keep bothering you. You can't even sleep because you know it's good, you know it's divine. So I'm gonna tell you, do it. Do it. Be okay with the uncomfortability. Be okay with not knowing the answers. Be okay with feeling like you're walking in the dark because you're not leading yourself. And be that light to others. Don't be that excuse. Be that solution. I like that. And that's what y'all looking for. Y'all looking to be that solution because you're tired of being that excuse. So put all bets on you. Put all bets on you. I dare you to. Cause this the reason why you here. You tired of the old. Pour out that old and now you got time to receive the new. Hey man, I'm gonna let y'all know this. I love y'all. And y'all are freaking phenomenal. And I want you to know this is just the beginning. The spark has already been sparked. The fire is now going. So I just want to say much love, much gratitude, and thank you for tuning in. It's a beautiful dragonfly over here by me. You know what that means. All right, great people. Much love. This is Spencer signing out. See you another day.